Hi guys, I said I've met the moving tutorial on the Halo Gym if the other tutorial got 10 likes, and it did, so here's the tutorial. First you're going to need to create the players. It's up to you on how many you use, but bear in mind that it's going to make kind of life harder because you're going to have to, as in their scripts. So I'm just going to use one for this. Um, and you just name them whatever you want. Okay, so now you got the players. You want to create the plane. I've got quite a few mods for this, so let's just use that one. That's better. So yeah, name this plane 1. Now you want to create a trigger. And just it will be radioactive activation will be done by radio. So switch it to radio alpha. In the text, just write like something like let the players in. And what you'll need to do is, for instance, my only player here is Bill. So I put Bill, and then because I named the plane 1, plane 1, comma, another bracket, and then you need the heights, which will be minus 1.01, and then 2 to close it off. There. And if we need to add this fly in height, whoops. Now I'm going to do this at 3,500 meters, just because it's easier. Oh, whoops. So I wrote flying. Okay. Might also help if you make yourself player as a pilot, just because I don't know. Recently, I couldn't get the waypoints to be activated by a trigger. I don't know whether it's just a mod doesn't accept it or something else, but just make sure this one here is playable. So basically, what this here is going to do, once you're standing out here and the cargo door opens, you just go and select radio alpha, and then you'll all be attached in there in the line. And so to I think it's the middle one. To make them go in the line, you change this. It's either that one or that one. I think it's that one. And you change it, and they'll move up. So each player will have to have a different number there if you want them to be in the line. That one might move it to the side. So if it does, just change that one. I can't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, so that's that. And then now over here, you want to go and empty options, fortifications. No, not that one. Structures, military. Oh, there we go. Okay, just name it B1, and inside it, you want to put this, or you could put B1, hide object true. Okay, so now when it spawns in, it's just going to be invisible. And this is just going to act as like a base. So what actually happens when the plane's flying, it flies along here, it'll reach a trigger which we'll put down, and then it's attached to this. So it almost becomes, if you imagine like a statue, and this is the base of it. And then this allows all the players to jump out and everything. And then we'll have another trigger to let it fly off. So let's put a trigger here. Want it by blue for this time. I'll put it as an eclipse. So plane 1 attach 2, and then now you need to put B1 comma. Remember that comma, otherwise it won't work and it might give you an error. Now you need 0 comma 0 comma, and then whatever your height wants to be. So I'll put 3,500, as that's what I had before, and then 2 brackets there. Oh, I forgot the second bit, and it gives me something to show. Some of you were having trouble last time on the other tutorial because you were getting like an invalid number expression, and that for some reason is caused by copy and pasting the script. So I've managed to neaten it up and get rid of all the stuff. So if you click Functions Viewer, which is just up there, the FX, I think it'll be on. Make sure it's config file. Then it might come on all, but go to A3 for Arma 3, ambient, and then there we go, ambient, combat, and then combat, and here, nope, there. That's the script that you need to put in, and it's an animation to make you stand up. So it's the same if you were to put in stand and that, if you were to put, I don't know where they are, but they are there. There. If you were to put that in, then he'll be kneeling. So copy that, Control C, and inside here, put Control V. Now you also need to add touch bill, so that he'll now be detached. You'll have to do that for every play you do, and the different name. So now we're assuming at this point they're all detached. The plane's attached here as well, but the players are detached. You'll open the door, you'll jump out. And the last trigger we need, you can set it to 0 and 0 if you want. It will be to detach the plane. So there, and let's put it as Radio Charlie. Let the plane fly off. Okay. So yeah. Now the last thing you need to do, or one of the last things, if I remember right, is create a move waypoint for the plane. So let's just put it on full and just drag it there. I'll make the trigger a bit bigger if I can select it. Didn't want that. Okay, there. I'll make it. Nope. I'll make it 70 by 70. That should be enough for the plane to actually get into. No, just to be safe, I'll put 100 by 100. You can make it smaller. Obviously, because it's bigger, as soon as the plane enters there, it's just going to jump right to there. But that's being safe. You could also instead have it like, I might keep it like that. I think this one would be okay. You could put it something like that. Oh, wrong way. And then there's a big space for it to get into. but it's not likely that it's going to get around there. So we can make it even smaller. So let's go for 15. Okay. Make sure it's blue 4. So now when the plane takes off from here, it's going to fly, trigger this, jump out, well, you jump out, and then you do that to let the plane fly off. The only other thing is there is a way to make it look more realistic and have, like, it's kind of an acceleration trigger, so that as soon as you jump out, it like boosts you to say 100 miles per hour, and it looks as if the plane's flying off. I might one day do that in another tutorial, but it's kind of complicated, and because you need the plane to fly over it, there'll have to be some triggers so that that trigger will become active after the other one is made. So hopefully this will work now. Okay, so here we are in the plane, and so I'm going to scroll, get out, we're in here. This is what I did in the video. Looks like I was kind of glitching. So open cargo door. There's the parachute door. So let the cargo doors open. We just, well, actually no, we don't need to do that. I'll show you what it does. So this is the bit you didn't see in the video. So you can see here by double tapping 0, you can see let the players in. Press that, and he's magically got in here now. So close cargo door. I'm just gonna quickly. It's gonna be a pain. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm just gonna switch to this guy. Engines are starting up. We're moving. Okay, so I'll just accelerate this. I might edit it out. Probably will if it's too long. Okay, so here we are, we're approaching where the trigger should be. So if I just click on this, hopefully, if the plane flies in the right place, as been told to. There we go. Okay, so you saw that little flip there. That was just the plane being attached to the bunker down there, which you won't see, and me then being detached. So we open the cargo door halfway. You can open it fully, but it doesn't matter. Another fun thing is you can just do it like that. 3,500 is a good height, but I don't know whether it's just my card. I tried fixing it, but I get that the higher I go, like it starts about here. So there's the ground down there. So we jump. And then press that, and you'll see smoke start coming out again. It thinks it's moving again, and it goes into it. I don't know why it goes into it there. It just does, and yeah, it goes back up to the top. So. So there we go. I hope it makes sense. If there's any errors, just comment and I'll get around to fix. Well, come and get up with a fix. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to fix them all, but I will look into them. Also, I think if you don't do if the plus and then my name doesn't come up, then I don't get a notification when you make a comment. So if you forget to do that, that's why I don't reply, because I don't always check the comments every day. So yeah, hope you found it make sense, and thanks for watching.